Hello, hello again. I know I really do a lot of talking about this. I really talk a lot about this, but now, as it's a very important subject, I have to talk a little bit more about it. So let's talk about intermediate level again. I define, and not only I define, I believe everyone defines low intermediate level, and upper intermediate level, just like I told you guys before. I would say that once you study Teach Yourself or Asimil, just like I said before too, uh, you will be low intermediate. You'll be low intermediate because you'll make grammar mistakes. You won't get the fluency and enough fluency to speak that language, and you will need to think how to conjugate stuff, verbs, and so. And you need to think in your own mother tongue and stuff like that. Besides, I would say that once you've reached that level, once you study Teach Yourself or Assimil, you'll be low intermediate definitely, unless you're a genius. You will know something between 1,500 words and 1,750 words. That's what I say. I would say it's okay. It's roughly. It's a rough thing, of course. Let's see. If you did a good job, you would have accomplished something like 75-80% of Teach Yourself. The Teach Yourself course says something like 2,000 words, and I believe that once you've studied it first, you will be able to speak, to know between 1,500 words and 1,500 and 1,750 words, something like that. 75-80%, something like that. If you did a good job. I would say that an intermediate level starts with 2,000 words, which contains Teach Yourself, Assimil, and it extends, of course. An intermediate level, I would say that someone who speaks with an intermediate level I believe, can know automatically without having to think in their own language, know automatically how to speak with an amount of words between 2,000 and 3,000 words. And an upper intermediate level, that will be what I call fluency, as you guys already know if you check my video about my definition of fluency. And a person which can speak a language that can speak a language at an upper intermediate level, I believe that that person will be able to know between 3,000 words and 4,000 words. So let's just make a resume of the thing. Okay, let's just recap it. Low intermediate level between 1,500 words and 1,750 words. 1,750 words. Intermediate level between 2 and 3,000 words. 2 and 3,000 words between. And an upper intermediate level between 3 and 4,000 words. Now, how do you know in which level you are? It's more simple than it looks like. Once you've studied Teach Yourself or Assimil, if you do the proper job, you'll be low intermediate. The intermediate level will come to you after you revise, Teach Yourself and Teach Yourself again, over and over again, so that you are able to understand every word, every sentence, and you are able to make your own sentences with all that vocabulary that you have there. And then the intermediate level also extends and continues until you've reached something like 50% more of your vocabulary that you can learn by studying another course, looking at dialogues. For instance, if you study with Teach Yourself, you can look at Assimil or the opposite, or if you use my way of using dictionaries, which might look a little bit, I don't know, crazy like, but I believe it's a good way to extend your vocabulary. Or I would advise you guys, sorry being backwards again because the camera is towards me, but I would advise you guys to take a very, very deep look at the phrase book. it's a good way to improve your vocabulary. So you can learn. I would say that the good intermediate level would be between 2,500 words and 3,000 words. Good, very good. It will be 2,500 words. That you can achieve if you study with Facebook. If you take a look at stuff, if you revise stuff, grammar too in Facebook, set phrases, stuff like that. That will do the trick, I believe. But the best way to achieve that is studying with the courses, of course. Now, an upper intermediate level between 3 and 4,000 words. That will be harder. That's what I call fluency. I don't have that level in any of the languages that I'm studying, besides Spanish and English and Portuguese, of course. I'm still low intermediate in Finnish, Swedish, and Galician. I must stay humble. Like, I'm not here to tell lies. I'm not here to tell lies. Thing is, you gotta stay humble to yourself. But I like to talk about philosophy because I find myself as a philosopher because I used to write and I think a lot about this kind of stuff. That's why I would say that fluency starts when you reach an upper intermediate level, and at least you already know that. At least you need a no intermediate level in order for you to say that you can speak a language. But let's put an average on this. So if you study a lot of languages, if you want to study a lot of languages, but I believe that you don't have to be fluent in all those languages in order to be a good polyglot. If you have a good intermediate level, I would say if you can speak with 2,500 words, I believe that you can be a good polyglot if you do that. So I like to think about intermediate level because I don't believe in saying that I speak this language, I speak that language at the beginner's level or at the a high beginner's level. That's why I don't say that I speak Swahili, I don't say that I speak Arabic or not even French, and I can speak a little bit French now. I don't say that I speak French yet, only after I reach the low intermediate level. And that's how we should do things. That's how we should do things. You should be humble to yourself and to others too. And then that's it. So keep working. I will. That's why I'm gonna post some videos, so small practice videos very soon. But beginners level. I would post there. Swahili practice beginners level. Because I want to start practicing a little bit of what I've learned. I don't know that much. I am a very beginner in that language, those languages. But I want to start making progresses. Since that's the only way I have to speak Swahili. So see you guys then. See you guys then with the new videos, and hope you guys enjoy. And I don't think that I'm a real pain in the ass and stuff like that. So see you guys then.